Hello, I'm John Buckert. In the U.S., software developers are continually developing new and useful software applications. Also, software developers often want to protect their software applications from copycats. And a question I often get is, can I protect my software application with a utility patent? Although utility patents are not typically granted for software applications as a whole, certain aspects of software applications may be protectable with a patent. To be allowable, a patent application for a software application must have several characteristics. The first is it must describe and claim the functionality that is new and non-obvious over prior software applications and patents. And secondly, it must properly describe how to make and use the software application. Further, it's helpful if the software application is not considered a business method. In order to describe and claim the new functionality of the software application, it's helpful to have a patent search performed up front so the prior functionality is well understood. The three areas of a patent application that must be carefully drafted to properly describe how to make and use the software application are the claims, the written description, and the drawings. Regarding the software patent application claims, the claims in a utility patent application are paragraphs that define the scope of protection of the invention. And when a patent application is issued, it's actually the claims that are being allowed to issue. A software application can be protected using system claims, method claims, and article of manufacture claims. A system claim can define specific components of a system that perform the new steps of the software application. A method claim can define the new steps of a software application that are performed by specific system components. And finally, an article of manufacture claim can define a memory device having software instructions for implementing the new steps of the software application. Regarding the written description, it must provide sufficient information such that a skilled software developer can make and use the software application. Thus, it's beneficial if the written description describes a few important items. First, it should describe the system components or hardware that implement the software application. Secondly, it should describe the method steps performed by the application. Third, it should provide a description of any relevant databases or data structures utilized by the application. And fourth, it should describe any relevant GUIs or graphical user interfaces utilized by the application. Now, regarding the drawings should illustrate the information described in the written description. In particular, the drawing should include a few different items. First, the drawing should have a block diagram or circuit diagram of the system components or hardware that implement the software application. Secondly, it should include a flowchart of the method steps performed by the application. And thirdly, you should include any drawings illustrating any relevant databases or data structures utilized by the application. Fourth, any drawings illustrating any relevant GUIs or graphical user interfaces. Also, I'd like to note that business methods are particularly difficult to obtain patent protection on in the U.S. A software application is considered a business method if it focuses on a new way of conducting business or commercial activity. Due to federal court decisions that invalidated some business method patents, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office has implemented a relatively strict examination procedure for business method patent applications. And as a result, the patent allowance rate for this type of application is relatively low, typically around 20 to 35% over most years. Accordingly, if a software application is considered a business method, the entrepreneur should understand the probabilities of success up front before proceeding with the patent application. In summary, certain aspects of a software application may be protectable with a patent. Further, the patent application must be carefully drafted to have the highest probability of obtaining patent protection for your software application. When issued, the patent can be used to prevent copycats from selling similar software applications in the U.S. If you have a new software application that you're interested in protecting, please contact us at 248-853-1422.